Hey, with the power vested within me, this is real with Robo. For first time watchers, again, I keep my face shaded because, for the simple fact, I got people that hate me a lot, like really a lot, that want to kill me. And it's okay. It's okay. I understand because I piss people off. All right. Okay. So my husband was helping me watch through this lady interview, the newest accuser, and I don't know, guys. I mean, honestly, collectively, for all the survivors out there and all the victims out there, I just want to slap the taste out her mouth. I mean, a lot of people will be like, that's calling for violence. I'm not calling for violence. I'm saying I want to do it. If I ever met her, I would. That's period dot. Period dot. I will knock the words out her book. Okay? For real. I watched the whole interview because my husband said I should. You know, not just see snippets, clippets, all that. But the interview now has parts missing off it. The original interview that I watched, it didn't have all them parts missing off it. Then I see another interview by CNN of course, and old girl sitting there coaching this woman through her story. Like, okay, survivors, victims, have you needed to be coached through your story? Do you need to be coached through your story? No, you don't. You sit there, you tell it, you go somewhere off in your mind so that your brain is not actually acknowledging that this happened to you and your mouth is speaking the words. Okay? Your mental, your emotional, your heart, everything is just off in some la la land somewhere while you recount what happened to you. This woman was just like, oh, I thought it was funny. I was spinning a tail. I was doing this. I was doing that. And then she went consensually to the dressing room. And there was nobody else around. Okay, he picked up, I mean, just from logical point of view, speaking from a woman's point of view, he pick up a negligee and he say, you try it on. And you say, no, you try it on. And then you go back into the dressing room with him for him to try it on. Now that whole thing has sexual annotations around it. Okay? I mean, logically. And then she said, oh, he pushed me up against a wall and then he pulled off my tights, but not like all the way off. And I'm like, okay, and you were fighting in there and didn't nobody hear it. Just like none of the store clerks heard it. And then you went and told two of your friends. Well, I can't wait until they cross-examine your friends. Because if it was anything like The Two Friends by Dr. Ford, you gonna be shit out of luck. Period. But I'm not even gonna waste my time on this broad no more. Because you know what? After reading her tweet, okay, talking about, oh, you ain't lived until you watched anal rape scenes with your mama on a movie. Okay. Then she says that rape is sexy. Then she say that it's people's fantasies. Then she try and hit on the journalist. All of that was not what made me angry. What really triggered me. Here's what really triggered me. She said, I'm not going to press charges because I feel like I'm disrespecting immigrants, illegal immigrants. Okay. So that was one. Then two happened just a few minutes ago when she turned around and she said, that was a small part of my life. That was a small part of my life, and I got over it. Okay, I can believe Fat Meat Greasy this one good time. And then further, she went on to say, I have a problem with the word rape because I don't want to be seen as a victim. That did it. That was the straw. Okay, look, bitch. There are many of us out here that actually got raped and didn't go into that dressing room with a man, with sexual innuendos all over the goddamn place, with no one there, and then tried to say I fought against him. No, what it sounded like to me is you wanted to do a little hot in the damn dressing room, and then you regretted it because you probably got thrown out that damn store for doing your little hot in the dressing room. Just like just like when they say I done did it in a Burger King bathroom. You nasty. So now you insinuating that all us rape and sexual assault survivors are victims. Because we allow people who know us real closely to know that we were raped. So now we're trying to play the victim? Is that what you say? Oh, bitch, don't be on a show with me. Please do not be on a show with me, because I will tear your fucking story the hell apart. Because right now, I'm so furious. I'm so mad right now. This bitch gonna say, oh, I was playing a comedy scene over in my head, so I thought it would be funny if I went back there and seen if he was gonna get into it. Motherfucker, you could tell what was on his mind, apparently. And you went back there consensually. Like you went back there with him. And there was nobody around to hear your fight. Nobody. Just nobody. They just say, fuck it, we gonna let these two stay in here and go home. What? Like that's how shops work. Am I right? That's how shops work. They just say, fuck it, they still shopping. We just gonna go in the bag and have a cigarette break.
Sure.
No security either. Security wasn't there either. And it was a high-class store in New York in the 80s. But the security done walked off too. Security just said, fuck it, I'm gonna go and get me a burger or something. Fuck it. These two are in the store and whatever. Yeah, that sounds plausible. Like my husband hasn't been doing security for like 20 years. Oh my God. Oh my God, this bitch here. Oh my God. What I think happened now, I think you have a fantasy of being raped, of being a victim, of being a survivor, and you just want to sell your damn book. And it was funny how you plugged it. Oh, the details are in the book. So go buy the book and then you could see what really went on. Not to mention her story has changed like 3 times already. Then on top of that, she talk all this nasty sexual shit. Then on top of that, she says she don't want to, she don't want to press charges because she feels like it would be disrespect to the legal women out there who get raped all the time. Like, bitch, what about the American women out there that get raped all the time? What about us? You ain't got no love for us? Like, no, that's Democrat. That bitch a Democrat. That's why she on CNN. That's why I ain't seen her on Fox. I'll tell you what the fuck this is. This is another political mess up. That's exactly what it is. And I thought calling it yesterday, I was right about it. That she got some kind of sick fetish. But now it took me to get pissed off to see what's happening. She done had a sexual encounter with somebody. I'm not saying it was Trump. I'm not saying it was not Trump. And honestly, I really don't give a fuck who it was. She done had little sexy in the back room. They probably paid the store people to go on and mind their business for a while. Because when you rich, you could do that. And then she probably regretted it. But years later, she said, oh, you know what? I got a book coming out. I'm going to just use this. I'm going to use this 100% against my will. Who the hell uses motherfucking words like that? Who uses that? 100% against my will. They say, I didn't want it. I wasn't down with it. Something like that. Something normal. It was 100% against my will. I swear to you it was. But you need coaching. You need coaching. Like you felt stupid afterwards. Like you should have felt stupid afterwards. I'm so sick and tired of these lying assholes because y'all don't know how much shit you put on normal motherfucking people who actually have went through this shit. Now fuck you. Don't ever show up. Don't ever show up on a show that I'm on. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't show up nowhere where I'm at because I will throw the hardball questions at you. I ain't gonna be playing with you. I ain't gonna, oh really? When you told your story to those two friends, where were you in your mind? Well, I was right there. No, we ain't right there. We ain't at the scene of the crime. We ain't trying to even hear ourselves say it. We off in La La Land. So if you gonna fake that you a rape victim, a rape survivor, why don't you fake it right? Because if you look at most people that are actual rape victims and survivors, their eyes are glossed over because they off in La La Land somewhere and their mind ain't trying to register shit. Talking about, oh, rape is sexy. How the fuck rape sexy? Rape ain't sexy. Oh, well, he didn't slam me down on the ground and I have a problem with saying rape because it makes me a victim. Bitch, you about to be a victim. Keep playing. Bitch, you about to be a victim. Keep playing because I'm about to victimize your asshole with my foot. All these motherfucking hoes that support him too. Believe her. Believe her. Look at her. Poor girl, but everybody else you ain't got no worry, no care about until a rape victim pop up. Until a rape victim pop up. But you ain't got no care about believe her any other time. I don't see none of y'all motherfuckers at no motherfucking rape victims, motherfucking court cases saying believe her. Bring justice for her. No, just if it has to do with Trump. And you know what? She already done fucked it up and showed me that it was all political. And that she with the left. Because of the way she run her damn mouth. The way she run her damn mouth. She already showed me it's just another ploy by the left. Somebody probably called her up and said, hey, look, you know, hurry up and etch that shit into your book. And get your book sale on. Okay, she talk about she ain't never wore that dress again. Then why you want to cover a Newsweek? Why you want to cover your book with that dress on? Lying ass. Lying ass. Really though. What you lying for? And believe me, rape victims don't just throw their outfits they done got raped in the closet. And I'm going to use the word rape. Because apparently it makes you feel uncomfortable. Just like you make all of us survivors feel uncomfortable. Because now we got to go and we tell our story and they're like, bullshit. Bullshit, you a lie. That's because of you people. That ain't because of us. And the supporters of her out there and all them other ones out there that were found to be fake were never proven right. And they just drifted off into no-no land. Here's a simple fact for you. I don't see you doing anything for rape victims, rape survivors, up until the point where it pop up on the news that Trump is getting motherfucking accused of rape, Kavanaugh is getting accused of rape, so-and-so is getting accused of rape. And what y'all motherfucking left people call the people that accused Bill Clinton of rape? Liars. And you still to this day call them liars. So this shit ain't real for y'all. This shit ain't real like it is real for me and the other survivors out there, the other rape victims out there. This shit ain't real for you. All this shit is a game. Motherfuckers, they souls be crushed when they get raped. Because when you're raped, you cannot trust no other man. You scared to death. You sleeping in your clothes at night. You have your shoes right beside your motherfucking bed just in case. And that goes all past when you married. My husband has to wake me up. He has to wake me up in the morning, say I sleep in my noodles when I'm noodle with him. Say I sleep in my noodles. He has to wake me up before he leave the room so that I can get dressed. And you say it was a small part of your life. It was a little bit of your life and you over it. My shit happened over 30 years ago. It ain't a small part of anybody's life that actually went through it. You a goddamn fool. You a goddamn lie. And don't you ever get real with Robo. Don't ever get real with Robo. Because I'll tell you what I do for you. I will break your motherfucking lie in half. I will show all these survivors and victims what a motherfucking strong ass survivor look like. You a dog. You a dog. You using that story of probably consensual sex with whomever. And while you telling your story, you look like you getting turned on. And you have to be coached through your story. And you say rape is sexy, and you say it's people's fantasies, and then you hit on a man right after telling your story. You foul, you filthy, you dirty. Don't ever get real with Robo. And this is the last video I'm saying on this bitch. Because this bitch does not deserve the attention she's getting. All she wants to do is sell a goddamn book. And you could tell she lying. Because I ain't never wore that dress again. Why you on the cover of Newsweek with it on? Why you on the cover of your book with it on? Why? Why you trying to say, oh, Trump mad because he not on the cover of my book, or he just a little piece in my book? That's why he mad. You a Democrat. This is Democrat ploy. You full of shit, and you making it hard on us real survivors and victims. You full of shit, bitch, and you need your ass whooped. Just like them motherfuckers out there that lie about being raped and assaulted, and it's just to cover up that they were late for their curfew. Just like that bitch that did that to that black man and put him behind bars for like years. And he was motherfucking innocent. You full of shit. And men are suffering because of bitches like you. And bitches like the people that support you. Men are suffering. Now, I'm going to end it like this. You want to get real? People say that there's toxic masculinity out here. This bitch and her supporters, they prove Real proof that females are toxic as fuck too. Worse than males. So to you lady, E. coli, Ebola, whatever the fuck your name is, bitch, fuck you and fuck your fake, faulty ass story. And that's from all the survivors and all the victims of actual rapes. Fuck you. And that's real with Robo.